Hi, so in this video I want to talk about something about signs that a guy likes you. So now obviously people are different and they express themselves in different ways. So this is not going to be exact for every single person, but more of think of it more of as a context that you can apply in a way that it would make sense to you. So, okay, first of all, I want to start off with if a guy likes you, he will. This one is it's pretty simple, but I think I think it should be mentioned because it is a pretty big sign. It is that if a guy likes you, he is going to want to be around you or with you for as much as it can happen. So if you two are in a situation where, I mean, if you happen to be happen to go to the same place at the same time, usually like a class or something similar to that, then you will tend to spend a lot of time together, but at the same time you would, like for example, even after class or before it, he will tend to spend more time with you. And another sign is that he will tend to look at you. He will make more eye contact with you or make generally visually engage you in a way that, you know, engage you with his eyes in a way that he will tend to look at you more often. And yeah, that is another sign. Apart from this, oh, and by the way, some people tend to be more shy than others, so this is where it can also be the other way, in a way that he might not look at you. And this can go both ways, and that's why I said different people express themselves in different ways. That's why it is important to think of it as a context and see in what ways it applies to you. So I guess you could say that he will visually engage you in a way that can be thought of as different. He either looks at you quite a lot or he tends to not look at you quite a lot. That's sort of contradicting thoughts, but I guess you can kind of recognize it when you see it as to what it is. And apart from this, another sign is that um, the person will tend to pay more attention to your qualities in a way that what what are your in what way you express yourself, so what are your interests. So the person will tend to make will tend to take more interest in that, in how you see the world, and what your interests are, like in whatever, if you're interested in some types of arts or anything else, he will tend to be, interested in what things interest you. And another sign is that the guy will tend to feel more more connected towards you in a way that he will try to be more engaging with you, I guess, in a way that he will try to get to know you, or I guess you could say he will tend to have more engaging conversations with you in a way that you don't necessarily have with everyone, in a way that it's he will tend to take especially more in, he will tend to be more engaged in conversations with you. And I think that's where I think I'm going to stop with the signs, and maybe in another video I will talk more about some of the signs, but I think it's important to not think of it as, just this sign or this sign, or tend to look at it superficially, but it's better to um, think of it as a as more of a sign, I guess you could say, not that exact. But yeah, so I think with some of these signs, you can kind of tend to observe the other person and see in what ways this person engages you. And from that, you can actually tell of whether this person is interested in you or not. But I think one of the most important ones is that this person will tend to be more engaging with you with their eyes in a way that they will look at you more often, and they will hold your gaze for longer. And apart from this, this person will generally take more interest in you. But like I said, different people have their own ways. Some people are way too shy to do that and instead do the opposite. And that's where it's more important to not look at the signs exactly, but rather to think of them, think of the other person in a larger context. In what way does that, did the person do something, and in what way did that make more sense to you? So yeah, those are just a few random thoughts on this. Maybe I'll make another video where I talk about some more other signs or some more um, specific things that a guy might do if he likes you. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video. Hopefully, I don't know, I don't know if this was really that helpful or not, but I guess, I don't know. So hopefully this was of some, I don't know, some interest, I guess. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video, and I'll see you in the next video.